All right, everybody, I'm going to show you really quickly because I think I've done this before. I know I have. I just don't know where it is. And I would like to show this to you specifically when it comes to the We Are the Storm pattern. So my page looks a little bit different than other people's pages. But when you get to Quilt Ink, I provided the link that goes directly to the coloring page for We Are the Storm. So that'll take you right to the page. But color a pattern. Oh, there's We Are the Storm. So I'm going to click on this. This shows ones that have already been done. Oh, Utah's done one. Amazing. I did 3 of them the other night. When you would like to color this, you click this, Create New Mockup. Choose the layout. There's only one layout for this. Can you imagine if there were more? I don't even want to think about it. It took me 3 days just to get this skeleton up here and working. Okay, so here is the pattern. This is the default one. And so the first thing you should do is think about what color palettes you want to use. This defaults down to the Devon Stone Collection solids. I'm not very familiar with those, but you can click on Show Available Palettes. And you have a few options here. Quilt Ink palettes, these are all solid fabrics from different manufacturers, including Phosphor, the original Phosphor 21. I don't think Phosphor Electric is in here, but I think it's in the other section. Okay, so these are all solids. Or you can go to Shop Designer Palettes, and I think, so Alexandra has a collection in here. I have a few collections. Yeah, there's Phosphor Electric there, Verdigris, Glaze, Original. I haven't put in the new Glaze too. So you've got all kinds of different palettes. And the cool thing is while you're coloring this, you can switch to different palettes. So you don't have to choose all Andover solids. You can do a few colors in Andover solids. Then you would click this little palette here again, this icon, and switch to a different set. So you can change, mix it up. It's really fun. I just want to give an example here. Let's see what happens if I pick this pink. So by default, I have made it so that all the colors are merged. So that means when I'm choosing this guava pink and I click on this ochre color, all the shapes with this ochre color will change. Okay, that makes it easy, especially for this pattern. But you can unmerge. So if you'd like to color each little piece individually on your own or change things up, or maybe you just want to change a couple little pieces, you can unmerge, okay? So over here on the left side, there's merge by color. It's already merged. But you can also go unmerge. And then it'll say, are you sure? And you can say, yeah, unmerge. And so now if you're changing a color, I'll choose this hot pink, it'll only change one color or one piece at a time, right? So let's undo that. Let's remerge again. So at any time you can also remerge. So you can make little tweaks and then you can merge by color again. So that's really handy. It makes it, there's some patterns where you might want to change just certain sections. This pattern, I defaulted it so that they're all pre-merged. Okay, and then the other fun thing about this is this random colors. So if I click on this, it's taking all the colors from this Andover solids and mixing them up randomly. Now, as far as I can see, it's still sticking with the colors being merged. So like these two shapes in the center here are both staying the same color as they should as per the original pattern layout, right, and fabric requirements. So that's really cool. So you can play around with that. If at some point you see one that you like, but you want to change one of the colors, let's change it to a bright yellow, change that. Maybe I want to go in, choose a different palette. Let's go to the Tula Solids, because she's got some amazing greens in here. See? And then, oh, now if I go back and I hit random colors, it's going to randomize just using the Tula solids. I mean, listen, these are amazing. I don't have Tula fabrics in my stash, but I do have a few little pieces of her solids, and I would invest in some just to make one of these. Really fun, right? Okay, so say you get one that you like, then you can click on Save. You can save it as a draft if you want to come back and work on it. Now you have to be registered on the site to do that, but it's free as a user. You can save and publish to the public wall if you're done and you want to post it up for everyone else. And if you're like, actually, cancel, I'm not ready. Or if you don't want to save it at all, but you still want to download this color palette list, then you go beside the save button is a little download image, and there are two options. There is downloading the full page, which includes your layout, and then the list of all the colors you chose. Unfortunately, does not give you the fabric requirements, but you can figure that out by comparing this to the pattern itself and figure out which fabric is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So you can download this as a PDF or a PNG. Or you can just download just the image as a PDF or PNG, okay? And that'll download right to your desktop or your iPad or whatever you're using. So it's super cool. This is a super fun way to audition colors without having to commit or purchase anything and just play around. And even if you only get this far and you never actually make this quilt, it's a fun program to use. All right, so go and check it out, play around with it. And if you do decide to like download an image, please share it with us. Go over to the Storm Along space in the Sew Squad, and there's a dedicated feed there for people who want to participate or just follow along, and you can share your images there. And yeah, I'm getting really excited about this. All right, I hope that this helped. Don't save, I'm not going to do that. There, okay. Awesome, everybody. I hope you enjoy quilting.